Hello and welcome back to PokéClicker here on Copeland Plays, and we're changing it up a little bit for the start of this episode because I wasn't super happy with how it turned out, so I'm going to do a quick voiceover on all of the footage that I've gathered. We started out by trying to figure out what we were missing, and we realized that we were missing a couple Pokemon, mostly Muck and Coughing in the Pokemon Mansion. We were also missing Onyx and Rock Tunnel, so you can see I checked those off the list. My next thing was I went into my Pokédex, and I realized that most of the stuff we were missing was in the Safari Zone. So you can see I have on 10x speed some of my Safari Zone experience, and let me tell you, this very well might be the worst design mechanic in any video game I have ever played. This was absolutely infuriating, and I gotta say, it took me over 90 Pokeballs to catch everything but Scyther. It was just an awful, miserable grind. I was so salty the whole time. I can't believe I managed to make it all the way through it, but I did. I want to talk about why this mechanic is so bad. Basically, every 10 Safari levels, the animation speed speeds up. This is just a bafflingly bad mechanic. When have you ever seen a game reward a player with faster animations? It just doesn't happen and is not a good mechanic. After that, we went and fought Ash at Pallet Town. It wasn't a very eventful fight, but it was a good way to get over my tilt from the Safari Zone. And then finally, we had an egg that we bought, which was a dragon egg, and we managed to hatch a Dratini, which was pretty hype. Now that we've made it through all of that, we can return to the live commentary. Thank you all. We have now, between clips, I did a lot of questing. So, you know these daily quests that we get? I've completed all of them, but catch one shiny. So I'm going to refresh now, and I want to kind of go through how to do each of them. So shiny, obviously just luck. Use 299 Ultra Balls, set up a filter for that, again, easy. Dungeon Pokemon Tower, again, easy. Mine 11 items, easy. We'll get into the farm points. Capture or hatch 151 grass Pokemon. Now this one's actually pretty interesting, and I want to show you guys kind of tricks for this. So you'll get a different type every time. It's not always grass type, but I know for a fact Route 25 has a lot of grass types. I then set up a filter. I did a quest just like this, so I already set up this filter. But this filter is called grass. Obviously, we're catching with Pokeballs. And then you can do the Pokemon type filter, and you can choose any of the types. So we're not going to add that to that one. You can see I added grass here. And now we have a grass filter. So this, what you can do then is turn off caught, and it will go much quicker because it's now only trying to catch the ones that are grass types. You can see how much quicker we go through these, and it just selects for the grass types. So an easy way to complete that quest. We also will have to start farming up farm points. So another thing I wanted to get into was the Pokemon daycare, which I've not really done anything with yet. So I'm a little confused on how I do this. I'm going to assume okay, so I clicked it. Then where'd it go? I'm not quite sure. So if I click on Marowak, so now they're both in the Pokemon daycare somewhere? Free egg slots. Okay. So these will hatch out of these eggs and have greater power. Sounds good, but we do take a hit to our power. I don't know what the number was before, but it looks like we've taken a little bit of a hit to our power. Okay. That was kind of cool. I like that. Oh, I also found a Staryu for our Bill's Grandpa quest, so we'll turn that in. And he gave me a Water Stone. That's actually fabulous. And now he wants me to catch a Pokemon that is very loyal and roars pretty well. That's probably Growlithe is how you say that. Oh my god, dude, as a kid I was so good with the names, but now that I'm an old man, I'm washed up. So the other thing, I think, well, I had my egg slots full, so I wanted to spend a bunch of these quest points on eggs, but I can't do that just yet. And we also found an Everstone, which actually isn't that useful. As far as mining has been going, I've been using the bomb a lot. Hey, look, we found something. I've been using the bomb just to get through the layers quickly. It basically just removes 10 random tiles, which is pretty nice. Next up, let's see here. I really want to do Cerulean. I think I'm going to grind this for a second, and hopefully we come across our Mewtwo, because I think that's the last of the legendaries we need, and then it's just egg Pokemon from here on out, which we might actually finish Kanto today, or in this episode, which is very exciting. I did not expect it to come this quickly. Let's go. First try Mewtwo. I'm calling it. Calling it right now, everybody. We got this. Is my clicker on? Oh, my clicker is on. Perfect. Come on. Pray for the Mewtwo, everybody. This is a long fight. This is actually going to be a painful grind, probably, with how long these fights take. Not to mention, I took a big hit to my attack by upgrading my Mew, which is my strongest Pokemon so far. So we're almost there. Come on. First try. First try. What's the catch rate, too? 17%? Ah, didn't get it. I'll be back when I have him. Second try. Dang it. Third time's a charm. I'm calling it. Oh, look at that. That's pretty sick. Third time's a charm. Let's go. Oh, come on, Mewtwo. This catch might as well say 100% success rate because I'm feeling it this time. Oh, wait. I could have upgraded my Magic Bowl, the oak item, give myself a plus 1% catch rate. I don't think that's going to be the difference maker, but all right, we're officially unlucky if we don't catch this one. So everybody, hands together. Let's get this Mewtwo. Gosh, so unlucky today. So we just got our 10th clear of Cerulean, and you unlock something after 10 clears called a Dungeon Guide. Dungeon guides, as you can see, they charge 10,000 Pokédollars per run, plus the quest points, or not quest points, battle points or dungeon points that you would need to attempt, or to enter. I'm actually going to try one, just to see what happens. So I'm going to hire him for 5 attempts. All charges are non-refundable, that's fine. It's going to cost me 12,000 dungeon points and nearly 50,000 gold, which is fine. So now he's doing it, and every 2 seconds, I assume he'll just move in a random direction. So can I take this over? I can take this over. So even though I have the dungeon guide, I can just do this myself as well, because he's too slow. But if you're maybe on an easier dungeon that's not like literally the last dungeon in the game, I would imagine he could actually be kind of helpful, but I'm kind of confused on the dungeon guide. Maybe if you're like really AFKing. Okay, I can see it working actually. Just not quite yet for me as fast as I need to go. Come on, this is the Mewtwo we're catching, guys. Gosh, we're so unlucky today. All right, Mewtwo number 7. Let's see. We have an 18% catch rate, and we didn't do it again. On attempt 15, will we finally succeed on getting the Mewtwo? Nope. Holy, what is my luck? This is the worst. Will this be the one? Let's see. I'm not feeling good about this one. The one that I don't feel good about, we finally get. Well, thank God. We're done with that. Next up, well, okay, our breeding's not done. I think I'm going to finish this quest real quick, and then I'm going to go into berry farming. I also want to talk to Professor Oak real quick, because he's just kind of standing here. Okay, he's telling me how much I still have left to catch, which 40 more? 40? Jeez Louise, man, it's going to take forever. Okay, it's not going to take forever, but it will not be fun. So I finished the catching grass types quest, and I started the farm point quest, which had me thinking maybe we should start discussing how to unlock new berries. But first, our eggs are ready to hatch. We hatched a Mew, we hatched a Marowak. I don't know exactly how I use protein yet. I don't know if those are automatically consumed. Let's see. I should have some. Protein 11, so no, I don't think I used them. Increases steps required when hatching by... Oh, no, okay. So I have to figure out how to equip those. But right now I want to buy eggs from... Let's start with the grass type egg from... It's probably not Pewter City. No. Oops, I bought one Pokeball. That's fine. Is it Celadon? Department store? Nope. Pokemart? Nope. Where? Oh, gosh, I'm so bad at this. Like, I'm going to just... Here we go. Oh, fighting egg. Okay, I'll buy one of these, because we still need something from that. And in Vermilion City, I believe. Oh no, I've already got the electric egg. I'm good there. And I don't know if I talked about this, why I'm doing the eggs first, but it's to speed up. Basically, since we need to hatch these eggs, I'd rather get them now and start hatching, and then all the stone evolutions will be instant once I'm ready. All right, so now we've taken care of that, we are going into our berry farm. So you can see here, Nanab and Figgy are berries that we can form, but I actually got them naturally without berry breeding. So we've unlocked this spot. Now, if you look around the edge, you can see how much each spot costs. And this one jumped out at me. So I went to the wiki and I found the berry that's shaped like this. It's called the Persim berry. Now to actually create it, you want to have a Pecha berry adjacent to a Orin berry. I'm going to go back in full screen actually so we can see exactly what's going on. So you want to go Pecha, Orin, and then you can kind of move around. Now, since I don't have everything unlocked, I don't know exactly where I want to build this, place them, but I think these two will be okay. I'm now realizing though, the Pecha berries are going to ripen too quickly, so I have to be a little careful about that because I believe everything has to be fully grown to start generating new berries. And then once you get the new berry, you can just plant that and just keep going. So it's very easy once you have one. And we'll be generating farm points the whole time. Actually, this probably isn't a good way to get farm points, but we'll live. I also realized just now, we have some shinies. We got a shiny Metapod, a shiny Caterpie, and a shiny Kakuna. So at some point when we were grinding, I must have caught them and just never even noticed. 10 seconds, so 3 minutes till it's ripe. So I have to kind of wait. You know what? I might just leave them here and just hope for the best. But at some point we should get the next berry, the Persim berry, and then we can start farming that. So we have eggs, we have farm points we're doing. I think that's everything. I think we're kind of chilling. I should show my strategy for this. So basically I use the bomb and I look for these pale colored tiles with the little rocks on them, and they're one shot by the chisel. So easy way to clear out mining levels. That seems to be working pretty well for me. I can't get any more eggs. Actually, yes, I can. And I am going to unlock all the hatchery slots, which cost me a lot, but I think it will be worth it in the end. No, I don't want the fighting egg. Where's the water eggs? Oh, it's probably up here. Oh, I already have all the water eggs. Of course. So then I need dragon egg I have now. Linking cord I still need. Where are the grass eggs? I'm so bad at this. Oh, here it is. Okay. Grass egg is in Lavender Town. That makes sense. So I'll buy one of those. Oh, whoops. One of those. And do I have another egg I even need? I might have to double up now. I think so. I think I'm going to double up on fire eggs. And now I'm broke. That's cool. My berry plant's about to wither. No. Okay, I'll be back when we get a new berry. Big finds. We got a Scyther. We got a Scyther. We got a Scyther. Did I catch it? Or did I not catch it? I don't think I caught it. Dang it. We had a wandering Scyther on the farm. We do have the Persim berries. So did I not catch that Scyther? Now I need to know. Pokedex. Scyther, Scyther, Scyther. Oh, we're lagging. We are lagging. There we go. Nope, I did not catch it. Dang it. Well, tried my best. We've got our Persim berries now. That was actually very easy. I got 3 of them just from that one, or those 2 that I grew. So very quick. Now we can start growing Persim berries, and we'll be collecting farm points while we do it. We also need to defeat 100 fire type Pokemon. I'm actually going to head to Kindle Road, and I'm just going to swap this grass filter for a fire filter. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Pokemon type fire. And I'll rename this just so I don't get confused. Close. And now, hopefully, there will be an Growlithe, and he will hook us up. But we don't know yet. That's the plan. Well, we have a bunch of stuff done. First of all, we have our eggs ready. Let's see if we get anything new. Machop, nope. Charmander, exciting. So we're done with fire eggs now. Growlithe, not important. Bulbasaur, let's go. So we got a bunch of the egg stuff done now. The only thing is I'm not sure what else we need from eggs, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm gonna have to go through all the shops and make sure we're done. But I'm almost certain we are. We do still need Scyther. That's what I was growing these orange berries for. But I actually want to show off the next berry I want to farm up so we can get more plots going. So I'm gonna harvest these, I guess. And let's check which berry I want next. The next berry I've decided to go for is the raspberry, which is a lepa berry, diagonal to a chesto berry. So the chesto berries, or cherry berries, sorry, take like no time to grow. So I'm guessing, honestly, I'm probably gonna have to replant them a couple times, but that shouldn't be a big deal. I also finished Bill's grandpa's treasure hunt. Did I mention this? I don't think I actually did. Well, we've completed the quest, and he gave me a firestone. What else does he want? Hugely popular Pokemon, yellow body, red cheeks. So he wants a Pikachu. Perfect. Well, probably the best place for us to get that is here in Viridian Forest. Oh my gosh, this is such an easy dungeon. Oh, let me put on my caught filter, though I should probably switch this to electric. Again, I should probably just make a filter for every type here in a second. Also, my berry expired. That's not good. Well, we'll live. So we now have, I believe, an electric filter. And we just go through a couple times. 59% chance. And we completed the quest. Now we just have to defeat 100 electric types, which I'm not sure what the best route for that would be. This wouldn't be a terrible idea, but it's going to take a while. There's got to be a place we can passively encounter an electric type. And just none are coming to mind. Oh, we can definitely encounter Electrode on a couple routes. Right on. So we got our raspberry. I accidentally hit the wrong button when I harvested them, so we don't have that clip, but that's okay. And we're farming them up. We're also trying to get more farm points. I wanted to clear this layer on camera because that completes a quest for us. And we have gained the old amber fossil. That is huge. I didn't even realize that. So the old amber fossil, I believe, gives us Archeotropes, I think is his name. Now, I did find something pretty cool. If you go into your start menu, Pokedex, and then you go caught status, which is right here, and you go uncaught, you can see everything you don't have. Aerodactyl. I don't know what I said, but we do need Aerodactyl. We also need Ammonite and Kabutops, which are both things you get from the underground. I never caught Snorlax. Okay, that's an easy one we can go back and get. Everything else, I believe, just needs stones to evolve. I think we have actually gotten everything. Oh, we need fighting eggs for Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Okay, that's the last thing we need out of eggs. Doing great so far, though. Okay, so I got some new news. We have, first, we have eggs to hatch, and then you may have seen last clip I was like talking about how we need fossils. We already had the Helix fossil. I think I got that for clearing Mount Moon for my first time, but we still have to find the one that gives us Kabutops, so we are not quite done yet. Looks like we just have, oh no, we have 2 more things to find down in the mines. Hopefully we find one. I've also just been, to hatch eggs, just been grinding on Route 22 because they're all one shot. Though I'm sure like stuff out here is as well and will get me more resources. So I should probably find whatever route I can one shot. I'm going to leave these orange berries up. I'm trying to attract a Scyther. Hopefully, though, I need the farm points, so maybe I should harvest them quicker. Outside of that, oh, we finished the Bill's Grandpa quest. That was the final thing. So he's going to give us a Thunderstone. Bill's Grandpa would like to have a battle with you. Fight Bill's Grandpa? He also gave me a Thunderstone. So before we do that, I found something pretty cool. If you go into evolution items, you can actually go through each evolution item and it will tell you exactly what you can make with it, essentially. So you can see I can use it on Nidoran, Nidorino, Clefairy, or Jigglypuff, these moonstones. Pretty cool. This is very convenient. So I realized with the Thunderstone, only person I can use it on is Pikachu. So we'll use the evolution item. We now have a Raichu. Pretty cool. Let's then, no, we're waiting for Scyther. Let's see if we can beat Bill's Grandpa. Yes, we can. Looks like he has the Eevee variants from Gen 1. Pretty fun. Jolteon here, and then Flareon. And I want to get Eevee, but it costs 4,000 quest points. So gonna have to wait a little while on that. We got a Tangela in our farm, but no luck on the Scyther yet. But there we go. That was one of the best battles I've ever had. We completed the Bill's Grandpa quest. I think, oh no, we have to talk to him one last time. He gave us an Eevee. Oh, that's a huge time save. Not to mention that just saved us 4,000 quest points. Good to know. Okay, so now we just need these ones. Honestly, I can get... Oh, Wild Scyther! Oh, Wild Scyther! Come on, guys, come on. Did I not catch it again? Oh my gosh, I'm so unlucky. We're gonna get it though. I'm gonna probably try to attract it with the berries. This seems to be working quite well for me. Okay, so since I can, I'm just gonna go into the game corner shop and I'm gonna start buying Mr. Mime. No, because I still need eggs. Still need eggs, okay. Not quite yet. Let's hatch these eggs. So we've got some eggs to show off real quick. Nothing too crazy, but we got Mewtwo, Dragonite, and we hatched an Ammonite and Aerodactyl. So now all we need is Kabuto from the underground. And we're really getting there now. I think it's just Evolution Stones, the Hitmonlee, Hitmontop. That's about it. I want to talk to Professor Oak, see how many we have left. So we're still at 28. So we still got a little ways to go. We've got some eggs ready to hatch. Let's see if we get lucky. No. Hitmonchan, let's go. We got one of them at least. We've also just been completing quests from our daily quest list. I did come up with a pretty neat strategy. So first, you should probably do both of these quests at the same time, which I didn't realize I could be doing 2 quests. I don't know how long we've had that, but here's what I've been doing. Instead of harvesting the whole thing, you harvest most of it while you don't have the quest ready. You then harvest those 2. You go down a layer. You've now done 1 layer in the underground and mined 2 items. So a pretty good way for literally 2 energy to start clearing out stuff. But I have lots more work to do in the mines. This is the one I'm calling it. Let's go. So I've been doing some heavy quest point farming. You can see I'm already up over 10,000, but there's a way bigger deal in our mines. If you can tell what this is the dome fossil we've been looking for. This was honestly, I was starting to be like, oh no, is this gonna be really hard to find? Because getting these things in the underground take a long time, but that's the dome fossil we've been looking for. It's a horseshoe crab, just like Kabutops. I'll just bomb, just to use up the energy. But we can now hatch the last fossil we need. So that leaves us at, if we go into our decks now, well actually first, let's blow some cashola. To do this, I want to go to my items and then evolution items. So let's start with the linking cord, just because I feel like, oh, let's actually start with what we have. Nidorina? Sure. Nidorino? Sure. We've now done 2. What else do we have? We have a water stone? Perfect. Eevee. Boom. Firestone? Eevee. Boom. Leaf stone? Oh, no. Leafeon is not in this one yet. Never mind. So I will do on execute, and we'll get executor. Perfect. So that was just a boatload of progress for us. What does Oak have to say about all this? 20 left. 20 left? That feels weird to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are all item level ups. Oh wait, I never even spent my points. Never mind. That's why I was like, why am I still so far behind? Okay, so let's look again. We need 2 leaf stones, 2 fire stones, 3 water stones. So let's just start with 2 leaf stones, which I believe we get in, not Kanto Route 24, but in this town, no, water stones. Okay, I knew I needed 2 of these, so we'll grab those, just because I found them first. Oh, I bought 2 Pokeballs. What a goof. What a goof. These 2 buy. Yes, 2 water stones. Now we go in items, water stones. We needed 3, because I'm a fool. Use evolution items. Use evolution item. Perfect. And I'll grab 1 more from the Pokemart. Buy. Oh, they increase by 1 quest point every time. That's a good thing to remember. So now we can go back into items. And we have gotten every water type in the game. Let's go. And you see the ball is filled out. So now we need 2 Firestones, which we can get on Cinnabar Island. Firestone, 2. I can't afford them. I can only afford 1. So that's what I will buy for now. But yeah, you can see we just ran through 10,000 quest points in basically no time. Let's see what damage we put. 6. Okay, really did not make a huge difference. Well, I'm going to have to go back to grinding quest points then. I think that's my only option here. And I'll check in with you guys when we have some more progress to share. And after an absolutely glacial grind, we have 25,000 quest points. This has taken me over a day probably to grind up all these quest points. It is not very fun, I won't lie, but we have got there, and if my math is correct, we have enough to buy every single thing we need to complete Kanto. So our first matter of business is the Rocket Game Corner shop, where we will buy Porygon, Jinx, Mr. Mime, and Lickitung. Now we have 19,000 left, so we will go into the, let's see, items tab. Yes, leaf stone. Oh wait, I have to buy these, don't I? So 2 leaf stones, 1 fire, 1 thunder, 2 moon. I'm never gonna remember that, so I'm just gonna go one at a time. Saffron City. Is this where I get leaf stones? Yes, and I need 2, I believe. I'm already forgetting. I need 2. If I don't need 2, I'm actually gonna cry. Also, I just realized, sorry about that. If the aspect ratio looked a little weird, I'll fix it in post, but I wasn't in full screen. My bad. Firestones we get on Cinnabar. So we'll go to Pokemart, buy 1. And we will need an electric stone, which I'm gonna guess is here. Yes, Thunderstone. No, not max, just 1. Also, we're not gonna have enough. I believe we are barely short, actually. So, use evolution item, use evolution item. Oh no, I need 2 more moonstones? Okay, we're not even close, actually. So 2 of these. And then the only other thing we need is link cables, which you get in Fuchsia City. But I think I'm only going to be able to buy 1 right now, and I need 4 of them. So, we're not quite there, but we are incredibly close. So I believe it's just these 3 left. We can ask Oak to make sure. 3 left. Incredible. Okay. I'm going to grind out 7,500 quest points, and then we will be done with Kanto. It's done, ladies and gentlemen. 7,500 quest points have been attained. It only took me about an hour, so it wasn't too painful. I'm getting it down with the quests. They're not as nightmarish once you kind of get the hang of them, but they can still be rough. Okay, let us buy the link cables from Vermilion, or not Vermilion, Fuchsia, Pokemart, linking cords, 3, buy, and we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us for the Kanto Pokedex. That was crazy. Okay, travel to Johto. What happens if I talk to Oak? Okay, we head on to Johto. Is that it? Seems like that's it. Well, that was incredible. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of PokéClicker. In the next one, we are going to check out Johto, though I'm going to be honest, I think I'm going to take a little break from this game for a while, and we'll come back and we'll take on Johto at a later date. I think I'm going to check out some other games in between episodes 3 and 4 at least. I will say this game got very grindy toward the end, and I was not, frankly, having a blast anymore, so pretty ready to move on. But thank you all for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.